Hello and welcome to Waylander's Wandering, where it's that time of the week again where we go through Games Workshop's Sunday preview for next Saturday's new releases ready for pre-order, today being the 6th of November 2022. So we'll start off with the Cadia Stan's Astra Militarum army set, containing 20 Cadian shock troops, a 5-man Cadian command squad, a sentinel which is available to be built as the armoured or scout sentinel configuration, and 2 field ordnance teams, which are the vanguard of the new revamped Astra Militarum range. You will also receive the cards, codex, and a set of transfers for these. So let's move on to a look at the new command squad, which I have to say are very, very nice. I wish I actually had some money so I could afford to buy me one of these. These are absolutely amazing. Look at the detail on these guys. Even got molded on shards and stripes. And a cigar. Because, hey, apparently you can't go to war without a cigar. The field artillery look great as well. And again, the detail is amazing. Look at the level of detail on these. These are absolutely gorgeous. And of course, we have our Sentinel and 20 of our new Cadians. These new Cadian sculpts are brilliant. I can't say enough about them. I must start a new Astra Militarum army. This is fantastic. And now, one last look at our command squad before we move on. This year's Christmas miniature is the Goth Rocker, which some of the older players will remember is a member of the very, was it mid to late 80s rock band that they did, which was always fun. I'm definitely getting one of these to paint up. Might put some hair squigs all over his face and call him Slash from GNR. But hey, isn't that cool? That'll look nice in all our display cabinets. Warhammer Fest tickets go on pre-order next week as well. Warhammer Fest 2023, that is, which will be running from the 29th of April to the 1st of May at Manchester Central Arena. Get your tickets now. Doomside squadrons are also becoming available for Aeronautica Imperialis. So all you Necron players will be able to blast the doodahs off everybody. New White Dwarf issue 482 becomes available as well, giving you heavy metal painting guides to the Leagues of Votan and Warcry crawls for the Null Spirit Pack, Sons of Velmorn, and the Warhammer Underworld Nullwood. And moving on to the Black Library, which is going to be very Astra Militarum inspired this week. We have Cadian Blood by Aaron Dembski Brown, limited edition, which is lovely. I think it's only limited to 2,000 copies worldwide. Red cloth cover and a blue ribbon bookmark, signed by the author. There will be an audiobook version as well. We have the Gaunt's Ghost Omnibus Victory Part 2 in paperback and ebook by Dan Abnett. I've got to say, if you're not normally a 40k reader, definitely pick up the Gaunt's Ghost stories by Dan Abnett. They are simply amazing. They are so good. We have the Krieg paperback from Steve Lyons, and Witchbringer in paperback and ebook from Stephen Fisher. We will also be seeing Dagobbo's Demise in hardback and ebook, for all you Greenskin fans out there, and the Battle of the Fang from Chris Wright coming out in audiobook. For people who prefer something a little shorter to read, we have the Warhammer Age of Cygnus character e-shorts, which is Anger and Ash, Crown of Flames, Blood and Sand, Ancestors Hall, and the Pale Harbour. We will also be seeing French and German releases for Cadian Blood and Steel Tread, again in French and German, which are paperback and ebook copies. I think that's it for this week. They're moving on is just this week's Warhammer Plus, which, if you're not a subscriber, probably won't interest you. But let's go back up and have a look at these beautiful Cadians before we go. Come on, come on, come on. Look at this. Look at these guys. Let's get our pre-order shoes on and get some Cadians. Cadia stands, guys. Or at the very least, it still will be standing next week. That's all from the pre-orders. Thank you for listening. You've been awesome. I've been Waylander. Thank you for staying to the end. I love your faces, and goodbye.